Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Jeff Borgida.
Okay, Jeff, good to know you.
Thank you.
Okay. Why don't we start off and just, well, tell me a little bit about yourself. Who's Jeff Borgida?
Sure. After graduating from Cornell University, I've spent the last 18 years in a variety of operational and business development positions. Some highlights include running a $50 million facility, supervising close to 700 employees at one particular plant, and landing close to $10 million worth of national account business. I value honesty, integrity, and adventure and competition. On a more personal note, I live here in Las Vegas and am active in sports, participating in baseball and soccer, as well as coaching youth soccer and baseball, as well as officiating. Okay. And you know, I've really found that my values, my leadership style, my decision making really manifests itself in those activities, and I get a lot of self-satisfaction from participating in those endeavors.
So you like living in Las Vegas?
I sure do.
Yeah, you going to stay?
I'm open to relocation.
Okay, all right, good. Well, yeah, you mentioned the word leadership. Talk to me a little bit about your leadership style. How would you characterize that?
Well, I think that leadership has a lot of attributes, and an attribute of a great leader is someone who can inspire and motivate others to do things they otherwise wouldn't. And I found that I have that particular attribute in the way that I'm able to assess situations, develop strategy, and implement changes. And I can do that all within the framework of a team-based environment. What I can do is harness the resources and core competencies of a group of individuals and get them all directed toward a particular goal and problem and win in that situation. And you know, that also manifests itself in the sports world. I'm a catcher and a goalie in soccer and baseball, and in those positions I need to be able to assess situations because I'm the one who can see the entire field. I need to develop strategies based on what's going on around me and direct the team in those particular directions in order to exploit weaknesses and opportunities. And then as a coach, being able to work with the kids and get them focused and working as a group and as a team toward a goal is really exciting and one that I really enjoy.
Looking back on your career thus far, Jeff, is there an accomplishment that you're particularly proud of that you could share with me?
Yeah. When I was in Chicago, we were in a revenue crisis, to put it mildly. We were down close to 50% in revenues. And we had set out some goals for a 20% improvement in productivity, a 20% improvement in cycle time, a 30% improvement in our inventory. What I decided to do within my particular team was go on a lean journey. And what we did is, first of all, we educated ourselves on lean, learned about Kaizen, value stream mapping, looked at a bunch of Toyota case studies. And then once we had a really good understanding of it, we built teams that included people from the lowest level of the organization all the way up to senior management, implement some changes, saw some differences, began to measure the improvements that we were making and began to celebrate some successes that we were getting. And after 2 months, we had accomplished the goals that had been set out for us. And after a year, we had doubled the expectations that had been set forth for us. And I point to this because I think it really demonstrates a lot about who I am. I'm a person who really likes to learn things. I'm able to develop cross-functional as well as cross-dimensional teams. I'm a risk taker. I like to implement changes, and I really do like to win. And we were able to do that, and the value that I got from winning for that team was really demonstrated when the CEO came to recognize our team for the success that we had, and the pride that our team had. Getting that recognition was really something special. I'll never forget it.
I guess bottom line, companies always have several qualified candidates.
Sure.
They narrow it down to 2 or 3. I mean, if you're in the final 3, let's say, why would you encourage them to choose you?
Well, I think a company should hire me because they'll get a customer-focused leader who is able to utilize a variety of skills, problem-solving skills, creativity, intelligence in order to get to the goals that have been set forth. I can build a high-performing team and utilize the core competencies of that team in order to be successful. They'll get someone who will work tirelessly in order to meet the goals that have been set forth out there. And I'm a guy who likes to win. And they'll get a winner here, and a guy who also likes to have a lot of fun while they're winning.
Okay. Well, Jeff, I appreciate you spending some time with me.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Thanks a lot.